Hey Jamie, how you doing tonight? It's third weekend of the month, so we're getting some cruisers out. Just got back from a car show. Hey Bill, a lot of cars there. I'm hoping some of them start stopping in here. A couple people said they'd be here. We'll see. I didn't get here in time. I just passed 15 of them passing by. It's quite a few nice cars. Hey Nelson. There we go. Jim's here. I set my phone up backwards. It's vertical. I don't know how it's doing on the live thing, but normally I do it horizontal. It shows up a little better. Can't believe you're going to cut into it again.
Wasn't intended to, but my friend, we got to mess with the lock door handle on this side.
Yeah.
He said he'd rather shave him than mess with that door handle. So I was like,
Howdy. How you doing?
Man, my name's Rob.
Daryl.
Daryl. Is your other brother named Daryl too?
My dad is. My brother's Darren.
Yeah, Darren. Yeah.
And Brent.
Yep.
few little additives.
That is parked in here like sardines, man.
Oh, I'll tell you, when I had my June show, I had this whole lot full, half of that lot, and a couple of them over there. That was a clean job on that.
Yeah, that was a beautiful truck right there. White color too.
Yeah, they did a good job fitting that Cummins in there.
Oh, is that coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just passed him when we was leaving that car show.
Did you?
Yeah, that summer sounded perfect.
Nelson Mattoon had a van like yours.
Did he?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Are we? 1974 E200 super van. There you go.
I like the wide whites. Are those the covers?
Those are real covers. They're $300 tires. $88 fucking chrome reverse. And here's what it looks like at night.
Huh.
Are you the one that did these?
Nope.
No.
No. I seen your doors propped open earlier with them.
Yeah.
Not into the Ford trucks, but some of them look pretty good.
Yeah, you don't see these anymore.
Huh?
You don't see them anymore.
Oh, the vans? I like them
I had an
all.
old guy yesterday. He was an old farmer. Had a John Deere hat on, bib overalls. He said, "You know how long it's been since I seen one of these? At least 50 years."
Yeah.
That's what he said. 50 years.
Yeah.
said, man, that is cherry. I said, that's beautiful.
Come on in. You ain't been here yet.
No, I haven't been here yet.
Oh, got chop top off. Cut shit off.
Yeah. That one there, I'm repairing a roof on that Biscayne. That one there used to be a chop top.
Did it?
I'm taking that off, waiting on the rest of the parts to show up. Hey, Justine.
Wow. Shake his head.
Mainly been popping up.
Yeah, I can't turn the camera that way. I don't want everybody seeing it. Well,
Man.
the one could.
All that metal work and shit.
I widened that car 8 inches. I widened it 8 inches, chopped it 4 inches, and channeled it 4 inches. It's a 10 bolt out of a 2005 Trans Am.
Oh, no kidding.
It's just sitting there. I wanted to see what it looked like. Thank you. Yep. In the front is mine. These two are mine. In here, I think that's it.
What kind of idea you got for a motor?
It's sitting in the showroom.
Is it?
Yeah. You'll like it.
I watched Bad Chad. He's got this sedan that he's making into a chop top. He chopped the top off clear off of it, and he's remolding the trunk.
Yep.
Man, that's some fabrication there, brother. I'm telling you, this is fucking badass. That's fucking
Well,
badass.
I'm slowly getting new tools in here to get it done right.
Well, you just got a bender or something, didn't you?
Bead roller, the shear. I just got my brake up and running. It was running at the old shop, but I did away with 3-phase. I've got 3-phase here, but we don't want to run it.
Right, I can understand that.
And then got the bead roller last Saturday.
Yeah, you just got the brake.
So you want to cut 2
shear?
inches out of that van?
I can do it. I can do it. I'll tell you what. This is a yeah. I think
That's a duster, right?
a dart.
A dart.
Yep. 68 dart or 69, one of the two. GTS 383 automatic. All numbers matching
Cool.
to the car.
Yeah.
All the original stuff. He had the suspension all rebuilt.
So you're not doing anything fancy, then you're going back. Probably.
Yeah, that one's going all original. Yeah.
I didn't tear that one apart, but I did do the frame. I used Eastwood Rust Preserver.
Yep.
Best shit I ever seen. Paint right over top of it. And it took the rust and it like liquidized it. Yes. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Best shit they ever made.
He just picked up a couple cans for this.
On the 40 car lines, the battery tray.
Yep.
Got 8 alive. Mine was left pretty good. And I put that on it. It was brand new.
I was talking.
I painted it. Got hammered black.
Yep.
Hammered black paint. I did the whole.
So just so you look a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy on one of the forums the other night, and it was all ate up. Where the battery acid got to it,
Yeah.
he cleaned it up, wire wheeled it,
That's what I did.
sprayed this to it,
Before I did that.
and painted it. And he said, I did that back in the late 80s. I'm like, I didn't know this stuff was out that long.
10 years ago, I did that on that frame. And it
Yep.
looks just as good.
Yep, pull it in here. We'll cut that roof off. I don't know where you're getting the windshield, though.
I don't either, man. I don't either.
It could be like that one. He kept cutting windshields for it, and they kept breaking,
Yeah.
so they went with the Lexan.
Yes. Yes.
The only problem with that is they fade and scratch real quick.
My buddy Ron down in South Carolina, he had a 70s van, a 1970. That went to all the nationals and all that shit.
Yeah.
And it kept in his barn for like 20 years. And he brought it out and he redid it. It's got the called? The damn Cutlass, the roof. What do they call that? With the glass, with the windows.
Vista
Cruiser.
Cruiser.
Vista Cruise. He
Yeah.
put that at the top of his fan.
Oh, that'd look sharp.
And when he rebuilt it, he took all the glass out, resealed it, put it all back in, put all the molding back on it when he redone it. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna get another piece out of another truck to be able to replace that section?
No, we ordered new A-pillars.
Oh, you can get them.
Yeah, the whole A-pillar, it's back there, but we don't need all that.
Right.
This is all we needed, and you had to buy the whole thing to get it.
Gotcha.
The other one of these was missing out of the box. So we've been waiting on that for about a month now.
Now that I watched him take them doors after he dropped the roof and took them doors and pieced them fuckers in, angle by angle by angle.
Yeah.
That's art. That's a fucking art.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah, but I think I could do it because I'm a welder. I've welded.
Yeah.
But you just you gotta vision it.
Yep.
There's too much freaking math involved. I couldn't do it.
You know what?
Give me
I think I picked up a tape measure 3 times when I chopped the top on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just look at it.
Go
and,
for it.
Yep. Yep.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, the motor for that one's up front here.
Like that Lincoln.
69. I had a 70.
My buddy had one that had suicide doors on it. It was blue.
Yeah, this one was Robin
Is
Eggs.
that the motor?
Yep.
Fuck, that's
Yeah.
a monster. Look at that.
Yeah, when I was messing with fighting with mine, I was asking him questions about mine to try and get things.
Right.
Now, remember when you first started working on that, what did I tell you about that cam?
Right.
Junk.
Full roller. Yep.
Yep. That's what that's got in it.
And since
Yeah.
we
Roller
went to,
bearing cam.
since we went to roller on that
Yep.
thing, she runs like a top. I just
Yeah.
need to bump. I gotta go to a bigger carburetor,
Yeah.
which is screwed up because I did a ton of research. This said 600 CFM was fine, and now I got into it, and everybody's like, "No, there's no way. It's not even near big enough carburetors." I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, well, so yeah.
I took my driver's test in a car like this.
Did you?
Is this a Fury?
Yep. Fury 3.
Okay.
66.
I think I took it in a Fury 2.
Yep.
It had power steering and.
Yep. This had actually front and rear heat and air.
Yeah.
There's 2 air conditioning boxes, 2 heater boxes, and they're plumbed separately.
Was this normal?
Yeah. On almost all vinyl top cars.
Oh, it rust underneath it.
Yep.
I think I stripped that off.
Uh-huh.
What happened to her last time you had her out?
Oh.
I just remember seeing a picture you sitting on the side of the road.
Yeah.
You blew me away.
I was going to take it up to the show today, and I come out here, and the battery was dead again, so I ain't messing with it.
She's been a bit uncooperative.
Yeah.
Beautiful truck.
Thank you.
What year?
The 65. It's got a 6.0 4L80E transmission.
She owned a 65 Econoline, the first gen.
Yeah.
A little 170 rebuilt motor in it. I had to sell it. I didn't want to. I made money off of it, but that fucker was solid as a rock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it was.
Yeah.
The dude even gave me the belly that went under it so the air would cool the motor better.
Yep.
Because you could fry egg on that fucking.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it was bad.
You can feel some heat off of
So I
mine.
sold it.
Staying close
I
to
bought
me.
that.
Yep.
I'm happy. I want another one.
Well, there will be a bunch of people sitting down on the court square, too.
Yeah, that's
It's cruise
yeah, that's
night.
where we're gonna get something to eat. Then we're gonna go down there. You'll take that.
Nah. I don't sit on the square.
Take. Oh, you don't.
Nope.
We'll just cruise around there and get dizzy.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a pretty cool cruise in from the Big 4 all the way up to Russell Road across and then right past my shop.
That's the way it should be.
Yep. But
Take
very
video.
few do it anymore.
Oh, people are stupid.
Is this yours too?
Yeah. Yep.
My buddy Steve got one of these. He said drive like a track.
Well, I don't know if he's got one of those.
He's got 2 of them, but they're not this, but they're old like this.
Yeah.
And he said they're basically a tractor in a car.
Yep. Yep. That's a 26 Pontiac 6. I think it's car number 76,523. And it was the very first car for Langhorse dealership, and it was still in their name when I bought the building.
Really? You like the building? That's what this was.
Yep.
Oh, don't be wow, man. You got a gem.
Yeah, it was fun getting title made out.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's wood wheels too.
Yep.
Man.
When I got the building, it was back there where my paint booth is, in the corner, had a car cover on it, and all the paint from the ceiling had fallen off, and it was about 2 inches thick on top of that car.
Wow.
We used to paint these ceilings with dry fall when I was a painter.
Yeah.
And you'd spray it, and all the overspray would come on the floor, and you just sweep it up.
Really?
Yeah. It's a mess.
Yeah.
But it looked
Yeah.
good. It looked good and bright when you got done.
Right.
That's crazy. What's that off of?
It was a donor for that. I cut the whole side of that roof out and swapped it out.
That's old fucking Cheech and Chong mobile there.
Yep. Yeah, this one here, normally they rust up in here.
Yes.
This one all rusted underneath.
Yes.
And I ended up replacing all that.
That's a Chevy, what is it, Biscayne?
Biscayne, 63.
So what do? You take metal, regular metal?
Was it black when you got
I
it?
cut it out of that roof.
Was it black when you got it? Because I had a black one.
It was
And it had
just like
overdrive.
this.
It had overdrive in it.
Yeah.
You could kick it down, or I can't remember exactly how that worked. I was telling him earlier.
Yeah, I tried to talk him into painting it like Cheech and Chong, but his wife was on the phone at the same time. She said, no, bring the car back.
Just fucking primer, so you got to primer and blue.
Hey, Robert. I guess they came in the other day, and my customer picked them up, but he hasn't had time to get it up here. I've got one of the pillars in, but I'm not going to start until I get both of them. He also brought in bear claw latches to do updated latch system. And I guess we are going to go ahead and get it under satin black for him.
It's this car, and it's got like cotton inside the car.
Hey, there goes the other Ford van that was at the show.
Oh, yeah. I got mine open up if you want to look at it.
All right. Yeah, it'll be on the video tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was looking it over.
I didn't know if you made it to the show or not.
Yeah, I made it up there. I walked around and spent about, I don't know, hour and a half walking around.
Oh, yeah.
Tanya and Tyler, you know, they walked through and then they went and sat in a truck.
I must have been getting hot dogs when you walked through.
I actually walked by a couple times. When that guy got hit by the fire truck,
Yeah.
I was standing right there and watched him bounce back and forth in between the trailer and the truck.
I didn't know somebody got hit.
Yeah, they took him out in the ambulance.
Hey, since you're good at fabricating, could you make me a tire carrier for the back of that?
Oh, I'm sure I could.
Come here, I want to show you something. Hey, Steve! This is the original. What I want to do is come down, bend it, come right back to here.
Okay.
Put a plate in the middle to mount the spare tire.
Yep. I'm sure I could.
All right, I'll come out and get a hold of you.
All right. Cool.
I'll get a hold of you.
Cool.
That's my project this winter. And I got to change the spoiler. I'm going to do something different with the spoiler or the air dam.
All right, Scanlon.
Yeah, there was just a second. Yeah, but that's just... Is there anything else?
He has a lot. How much time you got in this?
Too much.
You're like me. When it's your own, you don't keep track.
No, I didn't keep track, but I know I'm 400 hours. Just the amount of time it took to be able to do the whole paint job was. I know I was over 200 hours just painting it.
I can believe it.
And then do all this stuff inside that we did to it, engine bay and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got more time into it than I hate to admit. It wouldn't be where it is.
Yeah. Now, what cam did you end up going with?
It's I think he said it was like a 512 lift or something like that. It's in there somewhere. It's 5 something, 510, 512, whatever it is.
Was that a big mother thumper?
No, it was just a regular comp roller cam with the roller lifters. We kept the same rockers in it and everything.
I've seen that comment about your filter.
Yeah, and I thought that was a dick comment. That's a Wix filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you run your fuel into a brand new motor with no filter on it.
Right. I've got a regular filter underneath there, but I wanted something up here I could see.
Yeah.
And I initially put one of the glass ones on there, the chrome and glass ones on
Yeah.
there. And then that week when I was driving, I was listening to Derek from Vice Grip Garage. And he made a comment how they tend to break and leak. And I was like, oh, nope, that's coming on.
Yep.
So
that's the exact filter that almost all of those guys use.
Right.
And
so I run that on there, and I've been running Wix oil filters because of Derek. And if it wouldn't been for that, when I lost that cam on there, if it wouldn't been for that, I'd have lost the motor. The Wix filter saved me.
Yeah.
Because all the shavings that came off that first cam we had went in that filter and it didn't get in the motor.
Wow.
Yeah. I got lucky. Got stupid lucky.
So where did you find purple carpet?
Online.
Really?
Online, yeah. Just went searching online and popped up and found it. And I wasn't going to do that. But when I got the motor off the jack, I was over there one day because I had to put the heads on it and a couple other things before we brought it over to shop. And we were over there and he's like, you want those bucket seats? And I was like, really, dude, you're killing me. What do you want for them? He goes, $100 for the pair. I was like, oh, okay. Because they're like $800 for those seats. So I went and got them. And when I brought them back and set them in here, I was going to leave the tan carpet to match the doors and stuff. And as I put the seats in, the driver's side sat fine. The passenger side sat fine. I was like, what the frick? So I moved around, and come to find out there was an air unit came out from underneath the dash, ran along the dog.
Yeah.
Come back so far, and then it dropped off a fan to run both sides to get air to the back seats.
Yeah.
Well, when it did that, the tube on this side kept the seat open. So I had to pull up the carpet to get the unit.
Yep. And since you got it up.
Yeah. I went home, I told her, I said, I'm ordering carpet for her. She's like, what? I said, don't ask her, just order it. Just ordering carpet for her.
You know, that sun was blinding me out there. I didn't even notice you did that.
Oh, the lace work?
Yeah. That's what I want to do on top of the crew cab.
Oh, that'd be cool. That's the first time I tried doing it, and it's not hard. The hardest thing is getting the tape to hold onto the fabric to keep the fabric from taking off from you.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to keep it stretched out a little bit.
Yep. What did he say?
I don't know.
This is my buddy Steve. You care if I take him in?
I'll go for it.
Okay.
I like
Go
your
for it.
S10, but you ain't gonna sell that.
The C10?
Oh yeah, C10. Yeah,
No.
your dad said you had that forever.
Yeah.
I got a little yellow.
He knows your dad.
Okay.
I got a little semi 3/4 scale.
Yeah. He said you was coming
Yeah.
out and talk to me.
I need to go out and see him. They just now paid me, so
They wrecked it, Randy.
They did finally pay you?
finally paid me.
Yeah, Dad said they've been fighting you on that.
He's good at doing all that, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
Small world.
What about like
Yeah.
the frame got bent a little bit?
Yeah.
You think he's good at doing that?
Mom.
Yeah. I mean, I went through his shop and
Yeah.
your dad seems pretty cool, so. Yeah.
Yeah, he said you was going to bring it out here and talk to me about doing it.
Oh yeah. Well, he come out to my house. And then he told me to stop over to the shop, and I stopped over out.
Yeah, I used to pass you in the mornings several years ago.
Yeah, well, that's back when I was working. I retired now. So.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh man, it had to been at least 12, 13 years ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just retired. Well, right when the virus was going, I worked at Honda.
Is this yours?
So.
No, it's customer.
Yeah.
We doing
Oh
this?
yeah. Man, you big projects.
He had the motor rebuilt and they busted the upper fan shroud.
Yeah.
And they made something, but it's letting the heat shoot out. It's heating the fenders up and the hood latch. So I'm gonna make something up for it. Use the bead roller and.
Yeah. That's hard.
Hey, Craig. Hey, Craig, you're gonna want to watch the premiere tomorrow night. You'll like what's on there.
Put your hands in your pockets, girl.
Yeah, you can't touch.
Just watch the metal.
Yeah.
You don't want to get cut.
Yeah.
There's that Cheech and Chong.
Yep.
Look at that truck. Look at that truck, Steve. It's got dual headlights. Is that an Apache? Is that an Apache?
59 Apache.
But your dad said you had that one when you was a teenager, right?
Yep.
But he'll never part with that.
Well, I'll tell you what, on the cruise strip, a lady stopped me up here and said, how much? I said, it's not for sale. She said, 80,000 right now. I said, nope.
Yeah.
She goes, 100. I said, nope. And the light turned. I went my way. She went her way. That truck's not for sale.
Yeah.
Jackson Barrett had a magic or mystery tour.
Yep.
The interior was beautiful. They did everything just like the outside. 85,000.
Yep.
A guy says, "What'd you take for that?"
You know,
I said, "Well, if you're gonna sell that one for 85, I'll let you have it at a discount price of 30."
yep.
I ain't gonna sell this
Those
stuff.
two
Are you crazy? I ain't gonna sell that. Where would I sell it?
Yeah.
I had 7 other ones, redid them, and sold them. So,
Yeah.
you know, you get older,
You know-
you have kids,
Yeah.
you gotta make money, you know.
Some of them, like that yellow car up there,
Yes.
I'll sell that.
Yes.
But if it don't sell before long, I'm pulling the power plant out of it and it's going in my Fury.
Yes.
That's got a date coded 68, 440, 727 with a day 60, 354 posse in it. It'd be
How can you
perfect.
go wrong?
Yep,
Yeah, how can you go wrong?
yep. It'll be perfect for that Fury.
What do you think, girls? Isn't that cool? Look at that. That's a hot rod.
Yeah, right.
My favorite one is that.
Oh no, I don't do rat rods.
You like that one?
Nope.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I admire the buildmanship of them,
Yeah.
but I don't like rat rods.
Right. 'Cause
Well,
They're ugly looking, they're dangerous looking.
well,
they're rough riding.
Yep.
well, they
gotta be
are.
rough riding.
You just don't have to worry about it. Because like you
Yeah.
said, somebody pulled out in front
Yeah,
of you.
right,
and
right.
I'm tired of everybody pulling out in front of me.
It's an art. I mean, it's an art.
Yeah.
It's a welder's art.
Like I said, I appreciate
Yes.
the work that went into it, the build. They kept it on the road. It might not be to where I felt it was safe,
Yeah.
but they kept it on the
The
road.
neatest one I seen yet was a guy had his mirrors, okay, inside his rifle, and he took bolts and he made fingers out of the bolts.
Yeah.
And he put the mirrors in the fingers. That
Yep.
was the neatest fucking thing I seen.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the little things that make it right.
Now, if it's done all the way,
Side door, Daryl. I'll take you over on the side.
all right.
Hey, it's nice meeting you, Daryl.
You too.
See you guys later. Bye, girls. Good to see you.
Cool.
Tell me more. I said hi, okay? All right. Bye, Steve.
Good to see you guys.
He used to own that car wash up there in the corner of High and Sunset.
They're in Piqua?
Yeah, he did. I
Really?
always seen that fucking van sit at that car wash.
Yeah.
And
Oh, man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I was always going somewhere and too busy to stop and see, you know, because I'm like, I used to own one like that. I had one just like that.
Yeah.
It was orange interior. It was beige with orange interior. And the dude down in Tip City sold me 2 captain chairs. They were orange and they were so ugly he couldn't sell them. So I gave him $300 for them, put them in it, and it matched all the shade carpet that I had on the inside. I sold that son of a bitch for $5,000 more than I paid for it.
Now,
Yeah.
see, we had one back when I worked at Car Care down there, where that gas station is.
Yeah.
We painted it orange, and then we did brown stripes, and then we took the torch and did woodwork on it.
Right, right.
You know, that thing's sat in the junkyard for 15 years, and I just seen it on the road this summer. Somebody went and got it out of the junkyard and got it back on the
There's a
road.
whole bunch of them that I have a friend in Germany. Okay, she went to the 49th Nationals, Van Nationals from Germany. She's got the Ghost Rider. She bought the original Dodge Van Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
She bought it and is restoring it. It was bad. The murals were all cracked. The clear and the murals were all cracked and fucked up.
Yeah.
You must be hungry.
Where are you going? The spot?
Yeah. You coming?
No, I just ate a little bit ago. Wish I hadn't. It was Cazadores, and they've gone downhill since Fernando left.
Good to meet you, brother.
You too. Now,
I'll get a hold of it. You got a card or anything?
yeah.
I'll get a hold of you.
I've been thinking about it in that carrier for you. That'd be perfect.
$21.
Numbers on the back.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Cool.
Taking off too?
Yeah. Go follow him down there, spot, go down and eat.
All right. Hey, that wall right there is the one we was talking about.
Oh, that's right.
I figured that'd be a good
The one there
Route
inside the
60.
building?
Yeah.
Right, right.
I figured that'd be a good Route 66 scene.
Right, right.
Cool?
We'll look into it at some point in time we get there.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one. Yeah, there was quite a few vans at the show today. Some really clean ones. They're coming back in style again. Not seeing very many cruisers tonight. Yeah, there was quite a turnout at the car show today. I walked around probably 2/3 of them before I had to leave. 2:30. 2:30, I was just getting to the car show. Yeah, I'm planning on two-toning it. When I do the outside of the building, I plan on two-toning it like my sign. See how I got that dark maroon and the white on top? Plan on doing something like that. Nevada, you probably find all kinds of cool parts. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I want to go about right in here with the maroon and then white on top. I want to do an awning out probably, I don't know, about right in here. That way in the wintertime, I can pull the front of my truck up under the awning. Rust free. Shoot me an email, I'll give you a list. I need some parts. It's slowed down quite a bit. Everybody's probably sitting downtown. '67 Cougar's got some value to it. Trying to think of his name. I painted his Harley a couple years ago for him. He just bought one last year. It's the light blue with the black stripes. And then guy I was in the Army with bought a Mustang. I think it's 72. Exact same color, black stripes, and they're always parked beside each other at shows. Yeah, I was gonna change the alternator on the Blue Mule and take it to the show today, but I was hammered out. I was busy all day. Sorry to hear about your knee. The landscaper that helped me take my trees down and stuff, he's had bad knees for many years. He's like 2 years older than me, I think. And had 3 knee surgeries on both knees. And this last time they sent him out to, I think, Nevada, somewhere out there. And they replaced both knees completely. And that's been over a year now. And he said he hasn't felt this good since he was a teenager. I mean, you guys seen him out there lugging them big chunks of firewood in the trailer. Nobody's cruising. Used to have one just like this, but it was robin egg blue. Mine was a 70. I think he has his vacuum hooked up backwards for them. When he starts the car, they close. When he shuts it off, they open. Yeah, you guys see this one this week on the channel. I got to do a fan shroud. See if I can do this one-handed here. Where you at? Hold on, guys. There we go. Yeah, they busted the fan shroud when they put the motor together, and they made this, and it's not. It's keeping it cool enough, but it's letting all the heat come up here onto his latch system. And for some reason, it's blowing out and heating the paint on this fender. So he wants me to try to make a shroud. He kind of explained what the original looked like, and it's been 40 years since I've seen mine, so I'm going to try to figure something out. I think I'm going to bring it up, lay it across here, and use these bolts here. And then come up. I might try to get this to come back a little farther because there's plenty of room to kind of more direct. I gotta get me something to drink here. I was running late getting out to the shop before the show started. And went and left my coffee sitting at home. That ain't good. Throat drying out. Well, the cruise ins are about done for the year. They're smooth riding cars. Now everybody knows I'm not much of a Ford man, but I like the old Lincolns. I'm gonna sit out here. It's cooling off. It got up about 72 today. I was sweating my butt off at the show. So how's everybody's weekend going? '78. Thank you. It's okay. I like my old one better. I bought these on that Jungle website, and they don't fit like the old one did. I can't get it to lay right. The old one I got down in Florida. Come on now. There we go. Nope. See, it just don't lay right. Yeah, last one I got in Florida about 18 years ago, and it finally wore out. Yeah, they can't make a battery anymore. Mustang Fastback. Yeah, my last hat just got too worn out. I was blinding people through the side of it. There we go. Yeah, I put a new battery. Let's see, I put a new battery in the Blue Mule this spring, and it won't hold a charge. I put a new battery in the Fury, and I've already changed it out. I put a new battery in my enclosed trailer to run the winch, and it don't hold a charge. But yet they want everybody going to electric cars. Yeah. You gotta sell me on that one. That's gonna be a hard sell to get me to buy an electric car. Give me the gas guzzler. I'm gonna kind of block something over here. That one's gonna suck the fuel. Yeah, we have, I can't remember the name of the place, down in Huber Heights. My dad went down there and bought some for his electric pallet lift. And he seems to like theirs, but he's only had it for about 6 months. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, I had to set the rear end up under it today. Set the wheels on. Got to buy new wheel studs for it. The guy couldn't get the lug nuts off, so he took a hammer to them. But yeah, I'll get new studs and get the wheels bolted on. And then I can start building my suspension for the rear. Yeah, and there was a company here local that, you recognize that one? Yeah, there was a company here local that just lost 2 wreckers because of an electric car. He pulled it in the yard, went in to do his paperwork, come back out to both wreckers and the car on fire. Now, these were expensive trucks. These were full decked out crew cab, I think the 23-foot Jordan bed. Lost them both. Yeah, I think that'll look good. I don't know if I want to lower it anymore. I was going to drop it down a little bit more and cut that and raise it and all that, but I kind of like the way it looks right there. That's kind of why I wanted to set that rear end on it, just to see. Now I'm going to have to do a little bit of a tub, because you can see, since the wheels are just sitting here, they're kind of leaned out. That's kind of what I was thinking too. And with those headers, it's going to stick out the side. I don't want to get it too low to where they bottom out every time I launch it. Challenger. Late model. Yeah, I chopped the top 4 inches, channeled it 4 inches, well, 3.5 inches, and then I widened it 8 inches. I think widening it helped the look. I think widening it helped the look a lot. I know what would happen if I hopped in the truck and run downtown. Cruisers down there, I'd lose signal. We're in a dead spot, so I can't get too far away from my building where I have the internet. This whole end of town is dead. Seeing a few cars go by, but not like normal. And that's surprising because it's a gorgeous day. And I think this might be about the last cruise-in night. Might have to start having people stop in the shop and do a live from inside. inside. Start doing a live inside with other people. Since they ain't gonna have crews all winter. They already shut Culver's down. I was gonna go about a week ago. Found out they wasn't even having it no more. There ain't nobody around. Drop down on the watchers. Where'd everybody go? Really? That ain't good. I don't know what it could be. I thought for sure it'd settle down once you got some miles on it. Yeah, the premiere tomorrow night's me walking around that car show. That's the church I used to go to up there. Actually turned out really nice. I was impressed how many cars they had in there. Have a good evening, and I hope your knees start feeling better for you. Good seeing you in chat. Did you do a full tune-up on that? Yeah, Andy will like a couple of the cars that was there. There was a couple really sweet-looking V-dubs. So I'm just wondering if some of the plugs are fouled out. It's not burning all the fuel, causing ping. Yeah, we went to Cazadores for lunch today. I think I'm going to stick to the new one in Piqua down there, out by Kroger's. Been in there a couple times now. Really good service and excellent food. Both times. And I'm trying different stuff to kind of test their cooking. and everything's pretty authentic. It's good. Cazadores, the guy that was running it, they moved him to Cincinnati, and ever since the new people come in, their service absolutely sucks, and their food's not good. They can't get the order right. They used to be the best around. We're losing too many businesses in this town lately. We lost 3 last week. 2 restaurants. I can't remember what the other one was. I'm wondering if they're, ooh, that was a nice looking T-bird. A lot of Fords tonight. I'm wondering if they're getting worried about what's coming up here in another couple weeks. Without getting too political. Man, I come in here and sit down and all the cars start going by. I walk out here and none of them go by. Go figure. There's no codes. Yeah, I don't do too good with computers. That's why some of my editing ain't all that great. Some people jump right in there and it's easy for them, but I have a hard time comprehending computers. It took me a year to figure out how to operate this phone. YouTube, it's taken me 4 years to get used to it. I think it's our age group. That guy with that dually is going to come in sometime and do some airbrush work for me. That wall right there, we're going to do a Route 66 theme. I just got to find time and figure out where I'm going to get the pictures to have him go off of. I want to do kind of like a road scene with all the little stations around it. A couple old cars. He's definitely good at what he does. He's been doing airbrush work most of his life. Have a good evening, Craig. Yeah, I think I might be jumping off here too. Go home and relax. I haven't got to relax much this week at all. I should be in here cleaning because, yeah, it's a wreck. Yeah, I'll probably hop in the truck, go downtown around the strip, and then head up to the house. I don't know, I might run up and get some ice cream. That sounds good. Chocolate hot fudge sundae. Yeah, one of these days I need to get my new distributor put in, get my new wires cut and put on. I finally got me a breather for it, but I want to do stacks. Oh, I got pegs in there. I want to do velocity stacks underneath this with the filters up inside. Sitting down in that 31, I think it's going to be about that much higher than the roof. I think it'll look pretty good. Yeah, I don't get to do that very much. I was out here till 7:30, like three times this week. By the time I get home, get set up for the premiere starts. Yeah, I don't see them much. Generally on Sundays, we spend the whole day together, so. But that's the way I was raised, you know. And all them years ago, I told her when we first got together, I said, I'm a workaholic, I work a lot. I don't think she realized how much a lot was, but she's good with it. Well, guys, I'm not seeing any more cars cruising past, so I'm going to jump off here. If you're available tomorrow night, come join the chat, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing a premiere on the car show, and yeah, 8 p.m. we'll kick back and talk. Till the next one, have a blessed evening.